First of 13 on a Saturday afternoon in Woodstock. They're off. Candy's Fortune and Benevolence get away well. Antaeus is along the inside. Then in the fourth position is Lucky Ramsey as they make their way into the clubhouse turn. SB Prince Archie is in the fifth position. Then it's Western Jenna in sixth, and All in Jest at the tail of the field. So Antaeus, who won the lid lifter last Saturday, is in front by 3. Benevolence is in the second position. Then it's Candy's Fortune in third. Lucky Ramsey is fourth through an opening quarter in 28 and 4. Then it's Western Jenna up in the fifth position. Then All in Jest, rather SB Prince Archie in sixth, and All in Jest is the trailer. So they go single file around the flagpole, and Antaeus in front with Chuck Perry Jr. Benevolence and Billy Carter stalking in the second position. Then it's Candy's Fortune in third. Lucky Ramsey is in fourth as they can pass the stands with 1 lap to go. It's Western Jenna in fifth. Then it's SB Prince Archie, and All in Jest is the trailer through a half in 58 and 3. Into the turn they go. Antaeus still trying to maintain that lead and take them all the way. Benevolence is in the second position. Candy's Fortune is in third. Then it's Lucky Ramsey in the fourth position. Back in fifth is Western Jenna. Then it's All in Jest, and the trailer now is SB Prince Archie. 3/4, 1:27 flat. Antaeus pulling away from Benevolence, and coming up now to take third is Lucky Ramsey. Back into fourth is Candy's Fortune around the far turn. Antaeus is all by himself, and Benevolence is in the second position. Coming up with a late charge is Lucky Ramsey in third on the outside, but they're into the stretch. It's all Antaeus. Antaeus will get win number 6. Lucky Ramsey was second, tight for third between Benevolence and Candy's Fortune. Then came All in Jest. They're off. Windermere Frank gets away to a good start. Coming up to challenge now is Midnight Matt, so it's Windermere Frank and Midnight Matt to lead them into the clubhouse turn. Then it's Night Explorer in the third position. Koter Yael N is in fourth. McNeil Z-Tam is in fifth. And at the tail of the field is a stud named Sam as they make their way onto the back stretch with Tom Hall and Midnight Matt leading the cavalry charge. Windermere Frank is now back into the second position through an opening quarter in 27 and 1. Night Explorer is in third, and it's Koter Yael N in fourth. Back into the fifth position is McNeil Z-Tam, and a stud named Sam is the trailer. So it's Midnight Matt and Windermere Frank pulling away from the rest of them as they come into the stretch with just over 1 lap to go, and Midnight Matt will lead the cavalry charge past the line. And then it's Windermere Frank in the second position. Night Explorer is in third. Then it's Koter Yael N, McNeil Z-Tam, fourth and fifth respectively. And a stud named Sam is the trailer. The half mile was on the board in 55 and 1. Into the turn they go. Midnight Matt and Windermere Frank are still the top 2. Night Explorer is now up into the third position. Koter Yael N is in fourth and beginning to make a move. McNeil Z-Tam is in fifth, and a stud named Sam is the trailer. 3/4, 1:24 and 2. Here comes Koter Yael N on the far outside to challenge Midnight Matt and Windermere Frank. As they make their way into the far turn, it's Midnight Matt in front, but Koter Yael N is making a move under Corey Braden, and Koter Yael N makes that move. Here's McNeil Z-Tam on the far outside. They're into the stretch. Koter Yael N, Midnight Matt, McNeil Z-Tam coming up on the outside. It's McNeil Z-Tam narrowly in front. Z-Tam wins it. And then it was Koter Yael N, a stud. They're off. Campbellini and Jack Vernon get away to good starts. Creekside Pete is up on the outside there too as they make their way into the first of 4 turns. And then it's Believe in Him. On the inside, fourth. Theorem is back into fifth. Racing in the sixth position is Mandeville. Celebrity Rolex is in seventh. And Adagio de la Torre is the trailer. So Jack Vernon, who won an open trot last week, leads them past the opening quarter in 28 and 4. Gambellini is in the second position. And then it's Creekside Pete in third. Believe in Him is fourth. Theorem is in 5th, then in 6th is Mandeville. Celebrity Rolex is in 6th, and the trailer is Adagio della Torre as they make their way into the stretch with just over 1 lap to go. They're single file as Jack Vernon leads them with Todd Warren. Tambellini is in the 2nd position. The half mile went on the board in 59 and 2. And then it's Creekside Pete in 3rd. Believe in Him is in 4th. Racing in the 5th position now is Mandeville. Theorem is back into 6th. Adagio della Torre now up into the 7th position, and Celebrity Rolex is the trailer as they make their way onto the back stretch for the final time this race. Jack Vernon has led since the dispatch. Tambellini is in the 2nd position. Believe in Him is now up into 3rd. Creekside Pete is back into 4th. 3/4, 1 minute, 29 seconds flat. Around the far turn, it's Jack Vernon still in front. Tambellini is in 2nd. And up into the 3rd position now is Creekside Pete. And Creekside Pete is trying to make a move. As they come to the top of the stretch, it's all Jack Vernon in front. Tambellini is up into 2nd. Here comes Creekside Pete into 3rd, coming down to the finish. Jack Vernon wins his 2nd open trot here at Shenandoah Downs. Tight for 2nd between Creekside Pete and Tambellini. Mandeville come. They're off. Sporty Dragon and Uncle Si get away to good starts, but in the middle there is California Rock. And California Rock going to be challenged by a Real Miracle, but California Rock prevails as they go into the clubhouse turn. A Real Miracle is in 2nd. Sporty Dragon is in a 3rd. Uncle Si back into 4th. Racing in 5th is Fox Valley Mondo. Then in the 6th position, banking on a bomb. And at the tail of the field is Slick Mick as they continue down the backstretch in single file with California Rock and Todd Warren taking them through an opening quarter mile in 28 flat past the Comfort Inn. A Real Miracle is in the 2nd position. Then it's Sporty Dragon in 3rd. Uncle Si is in 4th. In 5th is Fox Valley Mondo. Then in the 6th position, rolling about. 7th is Banking on a Bomb, and at the tail of the field is Slick Mick as they come single file past the stands and the fans with just over a lap to go. California Rock zooms through a half in 57 and 4. So a 29 and 4 difference between the quarter and the half. Into the turn they go. California Rock and a Real Miracle still the top 2. Sporty Dragon is in the 3rd position. Uncle Si is in 4th. Then the 5th position is Rolling About. Then we have Fox Valley Mondo in 6th. In 7th is Banking on a Bomb. And Slick Mick trails as California Rock takes them past 3/4 in 127 and 2. Coming up on the outside is Sporty Dragon to challenge for the lead. And back into 3rd is a Real Miracle. Around the far turn, California Rock led throughout. Sporty Dragon is in 2nd. A Real Miracle up into 3rd. And they're into the stretch. California Rock in front and pulling away. Sporty Dragon second best and a Real Miracle. California Rock driving double for Todd Warren. Sporty Dragon was 2nd, then came a Real Miracle. Uncle Si, Fox Valley Mondo. Ideal Big Guy is on a break at the dispatch. David the Saint and Sergeant Papa Daddy go straight to the front, so it's going to be Sergeant Papa Daddy to take them into the first of 4 turns in front. David the Saint is in the 2nd position. Adele's Big Party is in 3rd, then it's Hulu on the outside in 4th. Racing in the 5th position is Pompano Beach. Then in 6th is Bourbon's Courage. Then the longest shot on the board, Foxbriar Romeo, is 7th, and the trailer is Ideal Big Guy, who went off stride just before the dispatch. The opening quarter is on the board in 28 seconds flat, and Sergeant Papa Daddy at even money will take them into the 2nd of 4 turns in front. Then it's David the Saint in the 2nd position. Adele's Big Party is in 3rd. On the outside now in 4th is Hulu as they come into the stretch with just over 1 lap to go. Then it's Bourbon's Courage, and then Pompano Beach. Foxbriar Romeo is 2nd last, and Ideal Big Guy can see them all. Half mile, 58, 2/5 of a second. Hulu makes a sweeping move with Declan Dunaway. and will take the lead from Sergeant Papa Daddy. David the Saint is in third. Adele's Big Party is back into the fourth position. Then coming up to take fifth is Foxbriar Romeo. Bourbon's Courage is in sixth, and in seventh is Ideal Big Guy. And the trailer is Foxbriar Romeo as they make their way into the far turn after a 3/4 in 1:26 and 4. Midway around the turn, Sergeant Papa Daddy and David the Saint now begins to make a move. Hulu back into third as they come to the top of the stretch. Sergeant Papa Daddy, David the Saint. As they come in the final strides, it's David the Saint, Sergeant Papa Daddy. Here's David the Saint. David the Saint gets up in time to win it, beating Sergeant Papa Daddy, Pompano Beach, and Hulu in one. Fan pacing. Franco gets away to a good start. Rockin' with Lou is on the inside as they make their way into the clubhouse turn. Then it's Cole on the Beach in second. And Wish I Was a Gigolo is in fourth. Only the Tough Survive is in fifth. And in the sixth position is Mystery Dragon. Caviar Skipper is in seventh. And at the tail of the field is Creus and Rock, who has now gone off stride as they make their way onto the backstretch. The opening quarter was on the board, 31 and 4. Rockin' with Lou now takes the lead from Franco. Cole on the Beach is in third. Wish I Was a Gigolo in fourth. Then it's Only the Tough Survive, Mystery Dragon, Caviar Skipper, and Creus and Rock at the tail of the field. So they make their way past the stands and the fans with just over one lap to go. Rockin' with Lou and Gerald Longo continue to lead. Then it's Franco in the second position. Cole on the Beach is third. Wish I Was a Gigolo is fourth. Only the Tough Survive is in fifth. And it's Mystery Dragon, Caviar Skipper, and Creus and Rock is the trailer as they make their way onto the backstretch, where it's still Rockin' with Lou as they're all stretched out down the backstretch for the final time this race. Then it's Franco in the second position. Cole on the Beach is in third. Wish I Was a Gigolo is in fourth. Only the Tough Survive is in fifth. And it's Mystery Dragon in sixth. Caviar Skipper is in seventh. Going off stride again is Creus and Rock, showing no interest as they make their way around the far turn. It's Rockin' with Lou, and now Franco begins to make a move. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Rockin' with Lou is still in front. Here's Franco, and then coming up on the inside is Cole on the Beach. Late charge on the far outside from Mystery Dragon, coming down to the finish. Franco and Corey Braden up in time. Pacers approaching the start. Here they come. And there they go. Freak on a Leash goes right to the front. Shane Adam is right there on the outside, but making a move on the far inside is Volleyball Beach and Cole Olson taking them into the clubhouse turn. And it's Els Disco Johnny in the second position. Racing in third is Shane Adam. Then in the fourth position is Freak on a Leash as they go single file down the backstretch. Who 9A is in fifth, and going off stride is John's Dream. John's Dream going off stride. And then Art Newcomb is in sixth. The opening quarter on the board in 28 and 1. They make their way into the second of four turns with Volleyball Beach and Els Disco Johnny, the top two. Shane Adam is in the second position. Freak on a Leash is in fourth. Racing in fifth is Who 9A. Then in sixth is Art Newcomb. And John's Dream is last and back on stride as they can pass the stands and the fans with a circuit to go. Volleyball Beach took them through a half in 56 and 4. Then it's Els Disco Johnny in the second position. Shane Adam is in third around the far turn. Freak on a Leash is in fourth. Who 9A is in fifth. Art Newcomb is in sixth. And at the tail of the field is John's Dream. So pretty much unchanged as they head down the backstretch for one last time this race. Volleyball Beach's lead is opening up, but making a move on the outside is Shane Adam through three quarters in 1:24 and 4. They pass the Comfort Inn. Volleyball Beach is still in front. Shane Adam is in second. Freak on a Leash is up into third. Back into the fourth position is Els Disco Johnny. Then racing in fifth is Who 9A. John's Dream is sixth. And Art Newcomb is the trailer. They're into the stretch. Volleyball Beach is all by himself. Shane Adam will be second best. Coming up to take third is Els Disco Johnny. Volleyball Beach to win it over Shane Adam. And then it was Els Disco Johnny, Freak on a Leash, Who 9A, John's Dream, and Art. They're off. Here he comes a rockin', breaks right on his toes. Coming up on the inside now is Memory Dream. And then in the third position is BOBLEESWAGGER. As they make their way into the clubhouse turn, going off stride is Free Will Dakota Sven. Free Will Dakota Sven is off stride as they make their way onto the backstretch. And it's a two-horse battle between Here He Comes a Rockin' and BOBLEESWAGGER. Memory Dream is in the third position. All Cheddar is in fourth. Free Will Dakota Sven is the trailer as they make their way onto the far turn. The opening quarter went in 29 seconds flat. It's Free Will Dakota Sven in front from Here He Comes a Rockin' in the second position. Then in third is Memory Dream. Racing in fourth is All Cheddar. Then the fifth position is Rock on Dock as they make their way single file past the stands and the fans with a circuit to go. It's BOBLEESWAGGER in front. Here He Comes a Rockin' is in second. Memory Dream is third. Racing in fourth is All Cheddar. Do Ya Think is fifth. And at the tail of the field is Free Will Dakota Sven, who went off stride as they made their way onto the backstretch the first time. Half 58 and 3. BOBLEESWAGGER is now taking the lead under Billy Carter. Racing in the second position is Memory Dream, and now making a move is All Cheddar. On the far outside is Do Ya Think. 3/4, 127 and 4. Anybody's race past the Comfort Inn. Memory Dream is in front. Do Ya Think is in the second position. All Cheddar is back into third. Here He Comes a Rockin' has faded to fourth, and it's BOBLEESWAGGER, and Free Will Dakota Sven is the trailer. They're into the stretch. Memory Dream, Do Ya Think, All Cheddar, final strides. Coming up on the outside, Do Ya Think in front. Do Ya Think? Do Ya Think wins. Memory Dream was second. Then came All Cheddar. Here He Comes a Rockin'. Free Will Dakota Sven and BOBLEESWAGGER 157 and 4. A Thievin' Dispatch and I'm a Tank goes right to the front on the inside, being challenged there by What a Twist and Raptors Flight N as they make their way into the clubhouse turn. So it's I'm a Tank and Raptors Flight N, the top two. Transformative is in the second position, then it's Flying Marvin in fourth. Racing in fifth is Leave and Roll. Then in the sixth position is Baltimore Jack N, and What a Twist is the trailer as they make their way down the back stretch at Shenandoah Downs. I'm a Tank took them through an opening quarter in 27 and 4. And it's Raptors Flight N in the second position. Transformative is in third. Flying Marvin is in fourth. Racing in fifth is Leave and Roll. Then it's Baltimore Jack N, and What a Twist at the tail of the field as they come single file past the stands and the fans with just over a lap to go. Todd Warren looking for a driving double on the day. He has I'm a Tank in front. Raptors Flight N and Archie Buford stalking in the second position. Transformative is in third. And it's Flying Marvin in fourth. Leave and Roll is in fifth. Then Baltimore Jack N is sixth. What a Twist at the tail of the field through a half mile in 57 and 2. Midway around turn 3 of 4, I'm a Tank. The lead is dwindling. Raptors Flight N is in the second position. Beginning to make a move now is Leave and Roll. He is fourth as they go down the back stretch. Transformative is in third. Back into the fifth position is Flying Marvin. Racing in sixth is Baltimore Jack N, and at the tail of the field is What a Twist. 3/4, 127 and 1. They make their way into the far turn. One last time this race. I'm a Tank is in front. Raptors Flight N has been second throughout, and Leave and Roll is making a move on the outside as they come to the top of the stretch. It's I'm a Tank in front, Leave and Roll, and Raptors Flight N, but I'm a Tank will draw away. I'm a Tank. Todd Warren with a driving double. Tight for second between Transformative and Raptors. They're off. Don't Like School and Prime Hall Caviar get away to good starts, but Prime Hall Caviar and Chuck Perry Jr. will take them into turn 1 of 4 in front. Mower Running Girl is in the second position. Racing in third is Rocky Bomber. Back in the fourth position is Don't Like School. Then racing in fifth is Ellen's Wish. Urban Kemp is in sixth. And Nick Jogger is at the tail of the field. Down the backstretch they go. Prime Hall Caviar and Rocky Bomber duke it out through an opening quarter in 30 2/5 of a second. Mower Running Girl is back into the third position. Don't Like School is fourth. Ellen's Wish is in fifth. Racing in the sixth position is Urban Kemp. And showing no interest in this race at all, Nick Jogger, as they come into the stretch with just over 1 lap to go. It's Prime Hall Caviar still in front from Rocky Bomber and Billy Carter in the second position. Todd Warren has Mower Running Girl in third, looking for a driving hat trick today with a circuit to go. Don't Like School is now in the fifth position. Ellen's Wish is up into fourth. Urban Kemp is sixth. And trailing throughout is Nick Jogger. The half mile was 1 minute 1 3/5 of a second. Into the turn they go. Prime Hall Caviar and Rocky Bomber still the top two. They go on to the backstretch, and Rocky Bomber making a sweeping move under Billy Carter to take second back from Mower Running Girl. And on the far outside is Urban Kemp, who was second last, 3/4, 1:33 3. It's Prime Hall Caviar and Urban Kemp, the top two, as they make their way into the far turn. Mower Running Girl is in the third position. Rocky Bomber back into fourth, but Prime Hall Caviar has fended off the challenge from Urban Kemp and begins to pull away. They're into the stretch. Prime Hall Caviar and Urban Kemp, the top two, but it's all going to be single file from here. Prime Hall Caviar and Chuck Perry Jr. to win it. And then it was Urban Kemp, Mower Running Girl, Ellen's Wish, Rocky Bomber, Nick Jagger, and at the tail, Don't Like School, 202 2. They're off. Mr. Fireworks goes right to the front, and Miss Narissa is stalking in the second position. You're in Trouble Now is in the third position as they make their way into the first of 4 turns. Then it's Long Ranger in the fourth position. Long Ranger going off stride. Long Ranger has gone off stride as they make their way onto the backstretch. Then it's Dell Earnhardt, Swan American, and at the tail of the field is Joan Deere. So Mr. Fireworks and Miss Narissa are the top two as they go down the backstretch. You're in Trouble Now is in third. Dell Earnhardt is fourth through an opening quarter in 30 3. Then it's Swan American in the fifth position. Racing in sixth is Joan Deere. And Long Ranger is the trailer after going off stride in the clubhouse turn. So they make their way past the flagpole. Fern Paquette Jr. and Mr. Fireworks are showing them the way. Miss Narissa is in the second position as they go single file. You're in Trouble Now is in third. Then it's Dell Earnhardt in fourth. Swan American is back into fifth. Racing in sixth is Joan Deere. And Long Ranger can see them all. The half mile on the board, 103 flat. Into the turn they go. It's Miss Fireworks and Miss Narissa, still the top two, so pretty much unchanged. You're in Trouble Now, and going off stride again is Long Ranger. Long Ranger has gone off stride once again as they make their way down the backstretch for the final time this race. Mr. Fireworks and Miss Narissa, still the top two. You're in Trouble Now is in third. Racing in fourth is Dell Earnhardt. Then in fifth is Swan American, followed by Joan Deere. And showing no interest is Long Ranger, 3/4, 133 4. They pass the Comfort Inn. It's still Mr. Fireworks in front. Miss Narissa is second. You're in Trouble Now is in third. And then it's Dell Earnhardt in fourth. They make their way to the top of the stretch. Mr. Fireworks is in front from Miss Narissa. And You're in Trouble Now will be third best. Miss Narissa, Mr. Fireworks, Mr. Fireworks holds on in a sparkler. Miss Narissa was second. Then it was Dell Earnhardt. You're in Trouble Now. Joan Deere. They're off. Even dispatch for them all. From the outside, it's Celebrity Serena and La Lolita right there too. But VULCAN Hanover is going to take them into the first of 4 turns in front. La Lolita is up into the second position. Then it's Celebrity Serena, and Lucky Sevens is in 4th. Racing in the 5th position is Demonte Vic. Then in 6th is St. Elian's Fire. Racing in 7th is Triple T Swinger. And Jaja DeBoer has gone off stride. Jaja DeBoer is off stride. The opening quarter was on the board in 29 seconds flat, passing the Comfort Inn. It's Vulcan Hanover who has opened his lead. He's no stranger to big leads here at Shenandoah Downs, and opens a big one as they make their way into the stretch with just over a lap to go. Then it's La Lolita in the 2nd position. Celebrity Serena is in 3rd. Lucky Sevens is 4th, and going off stride is La Lolita. La Lolita has gone off stride. The half 58 and 4. Vulcan Hanover and Celebrity Serena now the top 2. Then it's Lucky Sevens in the 3rd position. Demonte Vic is in 4th. Racing in a 5th is La Lolita, who is back on stride. Triple T Swinger is in 6th. Then racing in 7th, and at the tail of the field is going to be Jaja DeBoer, who went off stride earlier in the race. Vulcan Hanover took them through 3 quarters in 1:28 and 2. Celebrity Serena in the 2nd position. Lucky Sevens in 3rd. Demonte Vic is in 4th. St. Elian's Fire in 5th. La Lolita beginning to make a move as they make their way around the far turn, but Vulcan Hanover is showing them the way. Celebrity Serena is in the 2nd position. And then it's Lucky Sevens in 3rd. They're into the stretch. Vulcan Hanover and Billy Carter drawing away in front. The winning margin won't be 30 lengths, but Vulcan Hanover wins it anyway. Celebrity Serena was 2nd, then came Lucky Sevens, La Lolita, Demonte Vic, St. Elian's Fire. The rough and pacing. Cool Breeze goes right to the front. Only in the Moonlight is up to challenge, and on the inside is Dancin' Eyes. Far outside is Hillbilly Night Shift as they make their way into the first of 4 turns. And it's Dancin' Eyes and Only in the Moonlight, but now Only in the Moonlight is taking the front from Cool Breeze in the 2nd position. On the far outside is Hillbilly Night Shift in 3rd. Dancin' Eyes back into 4th. Racing in 5th is KJ Osmar. In the 6th position is Unity Giggles, and Miracle Powerful is at the tail of the field. So Only in the Moonlight and William Carter took them through an opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. Hillbilly Night Shift has made a sweeping move on the outside to take 2nd position. KJ Osmar is in 3rd. Cool Breeze is back into 4th. Dancin' Eyes is in 5th. Unity Giggles is in 6th. And Miracle Powerful is at the tail of the field as they make their way into the stretch with just over 1 lap to go. Vern Paquette Jr. and Hillbilly Night Shift take the front from Only in the Moonlight. The half was 59 seconds flat. KJ Osmar is in the 3rd position. Then it's Cool Breeze in 4th. Racing in 5th is Dancin' Eyes. Then in the 6th position, we have Miracle Powerful, and now the trailer is Unity Giggles. Down the back stretch they go. Hillbilly Night Shift is in front. Then it's KJ Osmar, who is in the 2nd position. Only in the Moonlight is up into 3rd. Cool Breeze is in 4th. Racing in the 5th position through 3 quarters in 1:28 and 2 is Dancin' Eyes. They pass the Comfort Inn for the final time today. It's Hillbilly Night Shift and Vern Paquette Jr. looking for a driving double. Only in the Moonlight is in the 2nd position. Then on the far outside is KJ Osmar in 3rd. As they come to the top of the home stretch, it's still Hillbilly Night Shift in front. Late charge from Only in the Moonlight. Hillbilly Night Shift will win it. Dancin' Eyes got up for 2nd, then came Only in the Moonlight 3rd.